Basically, the sidewalk is poured today. Is the last of the original contract 3-mile sidewalk. The rest is an addition.
Call for you, Terry. Anyone know if we need more cement?
I don't know how to turn this off.
Nobody close it. So, we thought we needed a chance for the board, specifically, to meet you guys face to face and talk to you if they have the chance to talk to them, possible, whatever. And then the rest of us will feast down on the cookies and drink. Of course, if you want to go back to work, that's on you. Yeah, all right.
Not really, you know.
Tired.
So we'll let these two guys come, and then Jack will go ahead and see if he wins.
That's George. Everybody knows George already. We don't have to introduce George. Everybody knows him.
No, I don't know George.
Okay, Jack.
All right. Our gazebo has been the occasion for a number of events, several weddings, dedication, and now we have a ribbon cutting to bring some notice to our new sidewalks. This project, and it began right over on that corner in the end of June, and as Terry already said, 3+ miles of sidewalk have been poured and worked and walked on already, and we appreciate that. We also have some new areas, and I checked those so that I'm up to date probably for the last 25 minutes that down in the park, the duck pond back there, that's dug out and formed. Near the clubhouse, that's dug out and formed. And you can see this is in the process of being dug out, and I don't know if they're forming or if they're still digging. I see the crane at work, so they're probably still digging.
We're coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. So Friday we're going to have the pour for all these other projects. But as Terry said, today is to celebrate the original project that we had contracted with. Everybody seems to like the project. Everybody is pleased with it. And I know every time I walk past, and I walk different routes, but as I walk past and talk to workers, tell them they're doing a good job and people appreciate it. They're very thankful and willing to do the work. I wanted to say when we're talking about contractors and honoring them today is that I think he is a leader by example. He's in there pitching with the crew. He's in here on weekends working, and he came in to make sure that the sidewalks were depth where they put in there. Saw it in the line, put it a little deeper because the cement was thicker, so it would crack. So he's looking at every detail. And one morning when I was walking, I went by my light. He was there. And so he was digging it out. And the supervisor of this whole project, he was taking care of looking at all the details. I was going to ask Terry, and I forgot to, but I made the note that we were blessed with good weather. I think was there one day that we got rained out when we had a pretty, my gauge showed 4.5 inches. So I think that might have put you guys underwater.
Yeah. One day I think we didn't work because of rain. Every other time,
All the rest of it
passed by us.
Yep. or came later in the day.
Yeah,
and
yeah, later in
your
the day.
work kind of stuff was
Done.
done. And then I want to say, even though he isn't on the payroll of Doug and Fraser contractor, Terry was very faithful in carrying out his volunteer job as a board member to let residents know what was happening as the snake moved through the park in different directions. Let them know he was very mindful of their needs to get out and have ramps put together so that people could walk out on the ramps in safety. And he sure did a good job. And I think we let him know the other night at the meeting. And again, we can let him know today so that we knew what was happening on our streets, and what we could anticipate and what we could expect. And so, Terry, thank you for your labor.
Out there every day. And his friend joined later on.
Ron
He
was,
started helping too.
Ron was traffic control.
Yeah, he was helping too.
This was a huge project for us. And now it numbers about $411,000. I don't think we could handle that. $411,000 with the 22 and 22 added on to the 367. I think that's pretty close to the figure that we are looking at. A number of people have commented that two things are raising the value of this park. One, the sidewalks, and two is the getting rid of derelict homes, and some individual owners have taken out their old home and are bringing in new ones, and we're happy with that. As my barber said to me, that really ought to raise everybody's home value with those kind of improvements. And so for that benefit, I guess we're all experiencing and enjoying value added. I think we'll have something that will be easily accessible for future owners here to take a look at what was going on in 2021. And we thank you, crew, volunteers, and people for your good interaction with the crew, and Terry for keeping us all in our safe places. With that, I will cut the ribbon. And I don't know who's going to run the jog, but I thought somebody should run this whole place.
Yeah, George. We'll know that
So, I don't think it would be a bad thing to introduce some of these guys. Okay. Supervisor. Harold.